Hello guys, you are welcome to another episode on So This Happened. This is where we highlight stories that made the buzz recently. My name is Margaret Osazua Efoge. You are welcome to the show. So here's how we're going to do this today. I would like for you to grab your popcorn and drinks, as I'm certain we won't be seeing the end of this protracted court case between the federal government and Nnamdi Kanu. Well, welcome to season 3, episode 99 of this beautiful movie drama titled Federal Government vs. Nnamdi Kanu. Have you heard? Hey! That at least 8 out of the 15 charges leveled against the leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, Nnamdi Kanu, has been dropped by the Federal High Court in Abuja. As such, Kanu now faces just 7 charges bordering on treason and felony. The Federal High Court further slated May 18 to rule on an application the detained leader of the Indigenous People of Biafra, IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu, filed to be released on bail, pending the determination of the treasonable felony charge the federal government entered against him. Now, Justice Nyako adjourned to rule on the application after she had arguments from both Kanu's lawyer, Chief Mike Ezekome, and the prosecution counsel, Mr. Shuaibu Labaron. He argued that it was owing to Kanu's previous conduct that the court revoked the bail and issued the bench warrant for his arrest. As I told you in the beginning of this episode, it is going to be a long ride. While I keep you updated, tell me, what do you think about this new development? The kind of things that greet us to a human being will shock you. Now, take a look at this man, and you will understand where I'm headed. This man you just saw, Benjamin Ogudoro, set his wife, a returnee from Scotland, Chinyere Ogudoro, and his brother-in-law, Ifeanyi, on fire. Hey God. Over a mere disagreement at their apartment at Abule Ado, Lagos State. The State Police Public Relations Officer, SP Benjamin Hundeyin, who confirmed the arrest of the 50-year-old suspect, said he was arrested after he had initially escaped. Now, let me give you a summary of all that happened. According to Hundeyin, Chinyere had returned to Nigeria after spending 4 years in England after word got to her that her husband was planning to sell a house which she built in Nigeria. Immediately she got to the airport, her younger brother had come to pick her up and they headed straight to the family house. Now, as expected, an argument erupted regarding why she came back to Nigeria, and her husband decided that rather than settle things amicably, setting her and her brother ablaze was the solution. Do you know that after he set the house on fire with his wife and brother trapped in, he then called one of her sisters, alerting them that their house was on fire, but that as God will have it, he managed to escape. Can you just imagine? Can you imagine? All of this came to light before his wife's brother gave up the ghost. He had told Hundeyin everything, and this caused the police to put out a search warrant for him, and he was eventually caught. Now tell me, what did you gain? You killed your wife, her only brother, for a property you still didn't get. Something that is not your own. Honestly, when the good book says the heart of man is desperately wicked, who can know? It's true. However, the suspect has been transferred to the State Criminal Investigation Department in Yaba on the directive of the Commissioner of Police, CP Abiodun Alabi, for further investigation. Speaking of appointments, it is raining appointments this season, as recently sacked chairman of the National Union of Road Transport Workers, Alhaji Musiliu Akinsanya, aka MC Oluomo, has been appointed the chairman of Parks Management Committee by the Lagos State government. Remember that MC Oluomo was suspended by the national body of the NURTW in March over alleged insubordination and refusal to obey the direction of the national executive led by Alhaji Tajuddin Baruwa. That being said, a 25-man committee set up by the state government has charged him with the responsibility to oversee the affairs of all motor parks and garages in the state. Now, according to the Commissioner of Information and Strategy, Mr. Gbenga Omotosho, this is in fulfillment of the government's promise to ensure that events in the National Union of Road Transport Workers are not allowed to be threatened by the law and order. The government has therefore exercised its constitutional powers to ensure that no vacuum which can disrupt the peace of our dear state is allowed to exist in the park. He further said that it is a duty he owes all Lagosians and visitors. Future Minister of Transportation Loading. No offense to you, Mr. Rotimi Amechi Sao, because this is Nigeria now. What do you think? This is Nigeria now. It is what it is. We have come to the end of this episode on So This Happened. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe on all of our social media platforms. My name is Margaret Osazuwa Efoge. Bye for now.